All right. Are you,
Don't mind me.
no, okay. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Between Two ASICs. Today I have Stacy Herbert and her friend here. What's your name again?
Brad Pitt. I told you that before the show. Tatum. I don't know why. It seems like an easy name to remember.
All right. So, thank you guys for being here. First question, real important. How do you keep your legs looking like that?
Are you talking to Stacy or Max?
Max. Sorry, Stacy. Sorry.
Well, I was gifted with these fine-looking legs, and I try to make the most of them. A lot of people don't know that back in the late 70s, I was a go-go dancer at a lesbian bar in New York City for a while. And that's when I first realized that I had these fantastic legs.
This is like breaking news. Did anyone else know that? Oh my gosh.
That's why I met him.
Wow, what a great story. Stacy, tell me a little bit about moving to El Salvador and how that's been going.
How has it been going in El Salvador? Well, it's the place where everybody wants to be, right? Because it's the coolest f***ing country on earth. Am I allowed to swear on this show?
Yeah, we'll bleep it because my mom watches.
Okay.
Yeah, go right ahead.
It's the coolest place on earth, right? It's Bitcoin country. It's is the home of great pupusas, the best volcanoes, mining Bitcoin, and Max's legs.
Big attraction right there.
They're going to put up a 200-foot billboard right at the airport when you land. It'll be just my legs. Like Tina Turner, Max Keiser, some of the greatest legs in history. You'll just be like, this is where it's at. Now, they're getting ready for Miss World. I'm trying to get in the Miss World pageant. It'll be in El Salvador next year. Hopefully, they'll let me in. I think I got a good chance.
So what was the pageant that, I lose track of all the names, but didn't she just win this fairly recently in New Orleans? Was it Universe?
Miss El Salvador?
Yeah.
I believe she did win some major beauty
Can't
pageant.
remember the names.
There's so many, but she's a very beautiful woman, and I think...
She didn't win, technically, but she won. You know what I mean? She got all the attention.
Yeah, I think I got.
And that's all you need.
She won in my book.
Bitcoin costume, right?
She won in my book. Yeah. That's our queen.
She won the heart.
Yes.
Of everyone.
She won the hearts of the Bitcoiners.
Yes.
Do you think you could introduce me to Miss El Salvador?
I don't think she would ever stoop so low as to date somebody like you, really. But no.
Ouch! How's your Spanish?
So y'all are both friends with President Bukele. Is he cool?
President Bukele is obviously cool. Like, what sort of fucking question is that? That's the dumbest question I've ever.
I wanted to firsthand. I don't know him firsthand, so I just want to hear you guys like how the interactions go. Like, are y'all like, yo, what's up? Or is it still Mr. President? Or is it like, like...
It's always Mr. President.
Okay,
President.
Understood.
He's the coolest president. I say Mr. Coolest President. That's what I say.
All right, Mr. Coolest President. I like that. That's a new title. With the backwards hats, like, dude, he's super cool. I wish he ran our country.
Yeah, he's super cool.
He could run America one day in the future, I believe, because... there was an AI bot who saw that Max and I would be advisors to the President of the United States. So my assumption is it must be President Bukele because we wouldn't...
You think it's more likely for him to become President of the United States than for y'all
the world.
The world.
The world. Because by popular demand. Like, his popularity ratings is... Some say as little as 91%. I don't believe that. I think it's more like 99.9%.
It's about 110 in my book.
Yeah, 110. But that's like everywhere in the world. Everybody loves him. So I think, this is a global consensus model. Everybody decides, hey, why do we have this jerk in office? Let's have Mr. Coolest President Bukele in office instead. That's what I think.
Wow, I'm now on the campaign team. All right, sign me up. Max, you
Yes.
have very passionate words about scammers. And I love that about you. Can you just look into the camera as if it was BitBoy Crypto or Mashinsky?
Well, okay, wait. I'll interrupt you there because this genuinely did happen with that guy BitBoy Crypto. He got into Max's face and said, "Why are you an asshole?" And I swear to God this is true. Max didn't know who he was. He said to this guy, "I don't know who you are, dude. Step away from me." And I walked in and I said, "Hey, that little bitch is that scammer BitBoy Crypto." So he got in my face and he said, "Why are you such a bitch?" And I was struck by how short he is, that I'm much taller than he is. So I was like, I'm not going to punch somebody who's like shorter than I am.
Hey,
No, what's going on
up,
now?
man?
There's just no discipline on the show. It's going
Show the t-shirt, Matt. Show the t-shirt.
Attention.
Thank you, President. You are doing great work, all right? These are the spokespeople of the world. Understand mathematics. I think Bukele's the only candidate in the world that understands mathematics. We love you from Canada. Thank you.
It's Mr. Coolest President, Bukele.
There he goes.
Don't
Greg
just-
Foss, legend.
Legend.
It's just math. It's like his wife says, Greg. And never mind. Continue, please.
What the hell was that? No, yeah, you keep going. You're good.
Yeah, I need some
Just go on a little rage to round us out here.
Well, I mean, it's clear in 2023, anybody who's been watching what's going on in the world in terms of banks failing and the fiat money system collapsing and central banks unable to enact at this point any policy that would have any meaningful impact on the debt spiral that's escalating and spiraling out of control. And into this mix, you've got some contenders. To the crown, you've got the fiat money people trying to print more money. You've got the gold people who believe that their guy is going to win the race. And of course, nobody is going to come close to Bitcoin. But the worst of the worst, the people that are really smoking the seeds and stems of the bag of dope of nothingness, the people who are picking little bits of peanuts out of squirrel shit are the shitcoiners, the people with absolutely no hope. They're the heroin addicts and the overdosers of the fake crypto environment of nothingness, just out there affinity scamming to the end. There's no hope for the shitcoiner. There's no way to bring them back now from the abyss. We've tried. We've built the ark, but they insist on drowning. We've built perfect money, but they insist on losing. And there's nothing we can do, Tatum, at this point. We should not feel bad for them. We should not feel bad for ourselves because we have to leave them behind. Leave them behind to rot in their own stinking shitcoinery to death. And let's not be cruel about it. Let them top themselves right away. Now. Tatum, back to you.
Thank you. That was really moving. Thanks for watching this episode of Between Two ASICs. Please stay tuned for next episode. I have no idea what is going to happen next time.
Oh, shit.
I've seen the Brad Pitt version. I saw
That's
you
it.
interview Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And that was great. Really great.
Thanks, man.
He did a great job. And Ben Stiller. I saw you do Ben Stiller.
I'm not Zach Galifianakis,
What?
actually.
Who? You're
I'm
not.
No.
I'm leaving.
No,
Security.
but, hey. All right, I think we're good. That was good. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. So good.